Hi everyone, this is my homework. Okay, action. Action.
Hello, welcome to the mini story for the race. Let's get started. It was 5 o'clock and Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Oh,
When was Alan riding his motorcycle?
if I rock, I don't riding his motorcycle.
Well, at 5 o'clock, right? At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle. Was Alan riding his car?
No, I don't riding
Or
his
was
motorcycle.
Alan riding his motorcycle?
Yes.
Well, of course, Alan was riding his motorcycle. Where was Alan riding his motorcycle?
In San Francisco, I don't riding
In
his
San
motorcycle in
Francisco.
San Francisco.
Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco. When was he riding?
If I rock, I don't
5
riding his
o'clock.
motorcycle in San
At 5
Francisco.
o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Yes.
He was riding down Van Ness Street and came to a stoplight. Who was riding down Van Ness Street?
I don't riding down Van Ness Street.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street. What was he riding on?
Motorcycle, I don't riding
On a motorcycle.
motorcycle.
He was riding on his motorcycle.
Yes.
Was he riding down Market Street?
No, I don't riding down Van Ness Street.
No, not Market Street. He wasn't riding down Market Street. Was he riding down Lombard Street?
No, I don't riding down Van Ness Street.
No, he wasn't riding down Lombard Street. He was riding down Van Ness Street.
Yes.
When? When was he riding down Van Ness Street?
If I rock, I don't riding down
At
Van
5
Ness
o'clock.
Street.
At 5 o'clock, he was riding down Van Ness Street.
Yes.
Who was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock?
I don't riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock. Was he in a truck?
No, motorcycle.
No, he wasn't in a truck. He was on his motorcycle.
Yes.
And he came to a stoplight. Did Alan come to a go light?
No, I don't come to a
He didn't
stoplight.
come to a go light. He came to a stoplight.
Yes.
We never say go light. We only say stoplight. Who came to a stoplight?
I don't came to a stoplight.
Alan, of course. Alan came to a stoplight.
Yes.
What was he on when he came to a stoplight?
Motorcycle, I don't riding on
A
motorcycle.
motorcycle. He was on a motorcycle when he came to a stoplight.
Yes.
Where was the stoplight?
Van Ness Street.
On Van Ness Street.
Yes.
The stoplight
On
was
Van Ness
on
Street.
Van Ness Street.
Yes.
Was the stoplight on Embarcadero Street?
No.
Or
Stoplight
was the
on the
stoplight
Van Ness
on
Street
Van
in
Ness
San
Street?
Francisco.
Van Ness, of course, Van Ness. The stoplight was on Van Ness Street. Who was at the stoplight?
Alan came to a stoplight.
Alan was at the stoplight.
Yes.
Which city was Alan in? In San Francisco, of course.
Yes, Alan.
Alan was in San Francisco.
Yes, Alan in the.
Where
is
is Van Ness?
Van Ness is in
Well,
San
Van Ness
Francisco.
Street is in San Francisco.
Yes.
Of course, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco.
Yes.
Is Van Ness Street in New York? Or is Van Ness Street in San Francisco?
Van Ness Street in San
Of
Francisco.
course, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco.
Yes.
Where was Alan riding?
Van Ness Street
He was
in
riding
San Francisco.
on Van Ness Street
Yes.
in San Francisco. And he came to a stoplight. A red Ferrari pulled up next to him.
Oh.
Did the red Ferrari pull up behind him?
No, a red Ferrari pulled up next
No,
to
no,
him.
no, not behind him. The red Ferrari pulled up next to him.
Yes.
What pulled up next to Alan?
A red Ferrari pulls up
A
next
red Ferrari.
Alan.
A red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan.
Yes.
Did Alan pull up next to a red Ferrari?
No, a red Ferrari pulled up next
No.
to me, to
Alan didn't pull up next to a red Ferrari.
Yes.
A red Ferrari pulled up next to him.
Yes.
Where did the red Ferrari pull up next to Alan?
The stoplight.
At a stoplight
Yes.
on Van Ness Street. At a stoplight on Van Ness Street, a red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan.
Yes.
Was Alan in a red Ferrari?
No, a red
No.
Ferrari pulled
Alan
up next to
wasn't
him.
in a red Ferrari. He was on a motorcycle.
Yes.
Alan was on a motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
What did the red Ferrari do?
A red Ferrari pulls up next to him.
Well, it pulled up next to Alan.
Yes.
The red Ferrari pulled up
next to
next to
Alan.
Alan. The driver was wearing dark sunglasses.
Oh.
So, Alan was wearing dark sunglasses.
No, the driver.
No,
The driver
not Alan.
of
Alan
Harry
wasn't
was
wearing
dark sunglasses.
Who was wearing dark sunglasses?
The driver of
The
Ferrari.
driver of the Ferrari.
yes.
The driver of the Ferrari was wearing dark sunglasses.
Yes.
Not Alan. The driver looked over at Alan. Did the driver look behind Alan?
No, Alan looked.
No,
the driver looked
He
over
looked
Alan.
over at Alan.
Yes.
Who looked over at Alan?
The
driver
driver
of the
of
Ferrari.
Ferrari
Looked over
as
at
Alan.
Alan. Did Alan look over at the driver?
No, the driver of Ferrari looked over
Yes, he did.
at Alan.
Alan also looked over at the driver.
Okay, thank you for listening. Tata for now.